Well, hello there, YouTube. On kind of a brisk morning, it's about 62 or so out here. This is a Monday and first day of the work week, and I thought I'd ride the old iron. I was up until 1 o'clock this morning rendering the two Indian Demo Days videos at our store that I did this weekend. The first part is me kind of walking around, checking stuff out, riding to work or riding down there and just hanging out. And then the second part is going to be a couple of test rides and then a little bit of my ride home. But anyway, I just absolutely adore that Indian Scout. I think that is one cool little bike. And yeah, that thing just impresses the hell right out of me. It's amazing how spunky that little thing is. It's a lot of fun to ride. Such an awesome little bike. But anyway, thinking of that, I got to thinking, shit, I don't even remember the last time I rode the iron. I don't think it's been but a few weeks, but still, how the hell in the summertime do you let weeks go by without riding your motorcycle? And I'm on this goofy Hero 4 Black, which yesterday was Father's Day, summer solstice, all that kind of good jazz. So Kelly and I decided to ride out to Rife Lake, to the far east end of it, which is going by the GPS coordinates. I didn't have cell service or anything out there, but the GPS on my phones work. But anyway, it shows that that's technically in Morton, still in Morton. Oh, I know you're not going to go through here this slow. It's 50 and you're going 40. They will, though, these old farmer people. And what concerns me is the minivan, if it's got kids in it, I don't want to go racing past it like an idiot. You never want to be that guy. You know who I'm talking about, that guy. No, that's not me. But there is a passing lane right here, and if it's clear, I may partake in slipping past this old feller. I don't see any little kids' heads bobbing around in there. But usually what they do now is going to go the speed limit once we get to once we get to the passing lane. Yeah, I'm gonna slip past him here. But anyway, feeling all nostalgic and everything, I decided to ride some more American iron to work, as I'm thinking about the little Scout that's so impressive. You never know, I might end up with one of them little things one day. I like them that much. I could very, very well end up buying one of those things. But speaking of bike purchases, I did get the numbers on the Ultra Limited, and I don't know. I mean, it's a really good price, but you know, seeing as my credit union only loans 80%, and I'm not going through any finance company and, you know, adding percentage points to the interest, which they always seem to do. But anyway, I like to buy them and pay them off quick. But what our cost is, you know, because we get them for a certain amount over cost. So what it's going to cost me based on its value, I haven't done the math because I've just been so busy. But I haven't done the math. I think I don't think we have a 20% buffer there, so I could end up having to put a substantial amount down. And, you know, I need to figure out, you know, what interest I'm going to get. They're pretty consistent with it, but it's been, what, a year since I've taken out a loan on a bike, so over a year. So my credit really hasn't changed. It's got she's got a few points higher, which is crazy. I don't understand. I don't miss anything. I don't know how I'm not just like at 850 or something by now. But during the, you know, the financial downturn, like everybody else, I got behind on a couple things, had to get rid of things to keep from getting further behind, and, you know, I suffered with the rest of you guys, if you suffered at all. And, so anyway, that's, good Lord, it's been how many years ago now? But those things, if you look at your credit report, they're still lingering down there to show everything's, you know, paid up and all standings are good. But it also shows, you know, you got this, you know, shows that you were late on a payment, or, you know, you were late for like 2 consecutive payments or something like that. I don't remember what it is. It just really doesn't seem like anything. But that has a huge impact. It's kind of crazy. The simplest thing can have the hugest effect on your credit. So anyway, it's good enough. I get good interest and everything, and I don't have problems getting the loans as long as my debt ratio is okay, which it is now. Man, I had because pretty much I've got, what, less than a year to pay on this. I bought this June 27th of June 27th of 2013. So I guess I got a little over a year on it. And I got all my motorcycle payments through the bank due on the 25th of each month, and the car payment. So, you know, I do mortgage stuff on one paycheck and all the bike payments on another. And I just always have it set. When I bought the Road King, I paid the first payment like 10 days after I bought it, because I wanted it to be on the 25th. When I bought it, it wouldn't loop around. But anyway, I don't care. I like things being very structured. It's probably some of that OCD or something. I have no idea. But anyway, if I get a chance today, which I'm afraid I won't, because we sold a ton of spiders over the weekend, and I'm sure I've got things lined up for me that I can't get done, and what I got to get done today probably can't be done in 2 days. So we'll see how it all works out. But anyway, I'll let you guys know as we progress. I'm not trying to get overly attached to that ultra limited, because I want to have the sense of mind to step away if this is gonna, you know, if I got to put a substantial amount down, or the payments will be high, or whatever the case may be. I haven't even done the math. I mean, it's simple math to figure it out, and I even got an app that'll figure that out. I literally haven't had a chance to even do that. So, anyway, I want to leave that door cracked so that I can, I don't get so obsessed with it I do something stupid. So I'll let you guys know how it works out. The sales manager is going to be freaking out here if I don't do something quick, because, you know, that's a potential big sale for them, and it's definitely a bike they could sell. So I'm sure they want an answer from me way sooner than later. So once I make a decision, talk to the bank, I will let you guys know, so that I don't just drive along yammering down the freeway on the old iron. I'm gonna slip out. There's a few of you guys love me riding through the shop, and one guy suggested to do a walk around in the shop. And man, I was thinking yesterday when Kelly and I were on a ride. I'll talk about that on the way home too. I had just the most crazy technical difficulties the whole way through the day. It was a really strange day. But anyway, I'll talk about that later. Anyway, I was thinking, that's a good idea. I'll walk around with my hand gimbal, and I'll put the thing back in the box. It's got this like shock-proof box that it goes in. But they also sent it with this cool bag that fits it perfect and kind of holds everything to one side, so that, you know, when the gimbals aren't powered up, everything's not flopping around inside there. Well, I had that in my backpack like that yesterday, and I took the thing out, put it back in the box, and I decided late last night I was going to ride the iron. And I forgot to put the gimbal in there, but I'd be too busy to do a walk around right now anyway. Today and probably tomorrow, it may be the rest of the week. Hell, it may be the rest of the summer. I have no idea. But anyway, with those are more like fog clouds. There was a pretty healthy fog layer that was hanging in here. But you know, because the sunrise is so freaking early, you know, normally that fog would still be on the ground. But because the sunrise is so early, by the time I go to work, it's, you know, at the worst, it's lifted like that. But I did have one day last week on the Spider that it actually rained on me 4 different times. In fact, this section right here was one of them. But anyway, I'll be more in the mood to kick back and play around, take some back roads or whatever on the way home. As long as the wind isn't too bad on the way back and wipe me out. Because, oh man, it can be brutal going north on I-5. And obviously I don't have the huge wind protection of the Spider or the Road King on this, so sometimes it just kind of wears me out a little bit, and I just kind of, by the time I get back home where I feel comfortable on my back roads, I just kind of get flamed out, and I feel like I'm almost having to force a vlog. If I do it and I don't like it, in fact, I pretty much know as I'm doing the vlog, this is one I'm not going to use. But I keep it going just in case I get inspired as I'm going along. And I pretty much know by the end that this is one I'll never use. I'll keep the video and I upload it, but I don't even watch it back. Won't even watch it. And it just ends up on one of the many hard drives hanging around. So I am going to slip out now, and I'll just come on right quick as we go in the shop. We'll go from there. We'll see what happens this afternoon. It's only supposed to be 80 today, so that won't be bad. It's going to be cooler than it's been, but we're supposed to be getting in the hundreds by the weekend. It's supposed to get real hot. Hey, that was both of those were ultra limiteds, both of them. One was the same color I'm looking at. Absolutely the exact bike, both of those. One was the maroon up front, and the other one was the two-tone, the silver and gray. I like that. But there's no way of knowing if they're 14s or 15s, because the 14s and 15s are absolutely, I would have to study them to see what the difference is. But even the way the layout of like between the merging of colors, it has like a swoop to it. They're the same between 14 and 15. It's like it's the same bike, just another year, which is fine. If it's perfect, why change it? So anyway, I'm getting back into this habit of saying multiple goodbyes here again. So I am going to let you go. Unfortunately, now the sun's coming out, I'm going to say bye. So we'll talk to you down the road here in Vancouver. And maybe I'll try going through and pointing out things as I go through. Maybe that'll make it a little more interesting. Because they can't hear me, I don't think. I don't want to, my close co-workers, it makes me a little embarrassed to vlog in front of them. So, oh, when I say vlog, as I'm going down the road. When I listen to it back, I don't know about you, but it always sounds like I'm saying blog with a B instead of a V as in victory. That's weird. I go, did I just say blog and not vlog? I don't know. It's weird how things pick up when you're going down the road. So, we'll talk to you down the road here. We'll see ya. Bye. Well, hello there, YouTube. I have made it to work. Well, work is just right here past this light. You guys notice how when your mufflers, you know, just little short rides around town, the mufflers don't always get fully hot, but like a long freeway stint, they get thoroughly hot. And it's funny how they change their tone when they get hot. This thing just seems enormously loud when after a freeway run and you start going on back roads again. There's old Ben. Crazy old Ben. Uh-oh. I can get around him. Maybe. Alrighty. Land it right in the damn way here. I should probably steal my remote off of there. Were you about to roll out? I'll get out of your way here. Oh, I was going to get out of your way. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I guess I could take it out of gear here. Jeannie, how are you this morning? Oh, cool. I was in like 10th gear. I said I must have been in 10th gear coming up the hill there. See ya. Get my shin eating foot peg up. There's old Rick. Morning, Rick. They're probably going to laugh at me for pushing my Harley in. They'll probably have some reliability joke. Ooh, look, there's one of those chrome F3s with all the chrome accents. Wow, that's cool looking. Wow, that's actually pretty damn cool. Holy shit. This is the one I hope John takes as a demo. I really like the red frame and the gray and black. There's another one, but doesn't have as much chrome on it. The front grill's not chrome. Chrome accents on the exhaust. Yeah. That's cool. Well, I appreciate you guys following me into work today. I made a 4-minute video out of that. I will chit chat with you guys later on. We'll see you. Bye now.